The beach at Coney Island is not exactly the French Riviera. Not yet. But strange and powerful forces are in motion here, and no man can say with certainty how scenes will appear on this beach a few years from now. There was a time when everything was simple. This was the bikini of 1858, a solid, sensible garment of flannel, the skirts prudently weighted with buckshot as protection against any wayward breezes. But then the insidious influence of the wicked Riviera. These were the daringly cut French costumes of 1875, and many a shocked observer could ask, where do we go from here? Well, so far at Coney Island, we've gone this far. The fashions are not Victorian, but by current Riviera standards, the bathers at Coney Island are paragons of modesty. And the beach is, as ever, a fine place for relaxing, the quiet contemplation of beauty, and conversations exploring, say, philosophy or politics. But again, the question, where do we go from here? There is at least one man who thinks he knows.
The topless swimsuit came out of a prediction that I had made about 2 years ago, and then this was picked up by the press, and they somehow made a big thing about it, and they said that I had said within 5 years women will wear topless swimsuits.
The name of the designer is Rudi Gernreich, and this is his latest and most controversial creation. He says he designed it only to illustrate a trend, but buyers began demanding the topless swimsuit, and now it's reaching the market, even on swank Fifth Avenue. These stores are taking delivery, along with many others around the country. Designer Gernreich talked with reporter Ben Holman.
Besides the fact that it's topless, what else is unique about this swimsuit?
There isn't really anything very unique about it, other than the fact that it has no top, but it's based on a maillot, and it comes to about the rib cage, and then it has these straps which cross over the back of the body.
Where do you think women will wear a suit like this?
I think women will wear it around their own private swimming pools, or they will wear them on isolated beaches where there are not many people. I also believe that women who take boat trips on private boats will wear them. I don't think it is going to hit the public beaches in a big way. I think that is to be seen maybe in a few years.
Officer, if you saw a girl in a new topless bathing suit on the beach, what would you do?
Well, I'm afraid I'd have to tell her to cover up. If she refused, I would have to take her into custody.
What do you think about these new topless bathing suits?
Well, I've seen pictures of them, and I suppose if I saw everybody else wearing them, I'd wear one. But the problem is I think you get picked up for indecent exposure as soon as you're found with one on.
But otherwise, you don't object?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, it's part of me, and everybody else has got the same thing. If men walk around with only one half of a bathing suit on, why shouldn't I?
How about you?
Well, I think the bikini was greeted with the same type of an outlook. Everyone said, you know, like, I wouldn't wear a bikini. And sure enough, everyone's wearing a bikini now. I think in a few years, probably everyone will be wearing, you know, topless bathing suits also.
How would you feel about these new topless suits?
Well, I think they're outrageous. I think a girl will have to go pretty low to wear such a thing. I think men won't have respect for any girl at all, whether she's good or bad. I think it would be, well, New York City is bad now. Just, can you imagine if you had something like this? It'd be going back to the caveman days.
Do you think that it could catch on and become popular?
No.
Why not?
There's a lot of bashful women around.
Think there are more bashful ones than ones who would wear them?
Certainly. A whole lot more.
You think it could ever catch on here in New York?
Well, I think almost anything could catch on. The Mets caught on.